Dog, come on.
Menu narration
Good
option set to
defense.
off.
I said this nigga, dog. Oh my god, this nigga so ass. I know I should have fucking called timeout. I should have called timeout. I fucking should have called timeout. I did not know he was gonna do that dumb shit. I already run it down court. Bro, what is up with this guy? I gotta send this nigga a message, bro. God damn, why did he love this nigga so much, bro? This motherfucker is 3 for 11. Why you giving him the game winning shot? Good look. I didn't think this was gonna be fouled out. That's good. Yeah, that's the nigga with the badge. We should be good though. We should be getting most of these boards. We just gotta play defense. Dawg, let him have that shit.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the
Good defense. God damn, that's some lucky ass shit. There you go. Oh, you should pass that to me. This nigga is fucking horrible. This nigga is fucking... This nigga is fucking atrocious, dog. The fact that this game is even, the fact we're winning right now is crazy. No foul, no foul. Oh my god, this shit is so lucky, bro. Hold on. There you go. Alright, we'll take that. This nigga got 8 fouls, bro. What the fuck? Bro, pass. Why is he giving it to the center in the fucking... Yo. Bro, what do he... This nigga... he got it. These niggas gotta be in the same crib or something, bro. It ain't no way. There's no way. Bro, that's the computer, bro. You're not making that shit. Bro, let me get that shit, dog. "100% smother," bro. This nigga ran by me. Come on.
Coach, a very warm day outside
man,
by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit
his obsession
Lions
with this
and
white
the
dude?
Minnesota Vikings. stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Bro, this nigga is 3 for 13. He keep giving up the ball.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play. And a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Hey, I got him. That's
On 2nd and 2, Rosen. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. 7 yards there and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Rosen. And this is Cook with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check 99. 61, matchbox lights.
Rosen just getting the snap off at 1. Open here, Adam Thielen. That's the 20. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there.
I know we love our jobs. Pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Check. Motion out of the backfield.
From the gun, it's Rosen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play.
Team 6. Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
On 2nd and goal, Rosen, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. His 9th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after. Right
Don't make me be back to the hook.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown. And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. King. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, King. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Rosen on first down. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
7-7, our score after one. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kareem Hunt with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Rosen now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. To throw is Rosen. It's caught. Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Rosen to throw again. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
They already said they're keeping him. They already said they committed to him.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Recon, 132 fighter.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Check 26, check 26. Quarter. On. Yard.
They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Lions will take over. They'll begin the drive with Hunt, and he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They run right side with Hunt. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Now King to throw on third down. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Meanwhile, over in Lambeau, an update. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1 yard pickup there on second. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And now it's Rosen looking. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Cook. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll throw it with Rosen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 7 on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
You gotta give us forward.
And a fair catch signaled forward and taken successfully. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That's what the Lakers are playing the Grizzlies like fucking 10 times.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's King. From the gun, he'll throw. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Hunt. He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
That time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Middle. Monday. Hey, Delta. Ready? 52's the Mike. Watch Mike.
Now Cook. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Hard. Check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Check. Right. Check Mike 21. Right.
On 3rd down, Rosen. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They run again with Hunt. And an alley to run.
Passes it to him.
And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Vikings' 16-yard line. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. To throw is King. Off the play fake. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You've got to know as a quarterback that it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let him know. Let him know.
Hey, quarter. X3. 218. Chopper. Slam. 25. Check 25. Monday. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Check. 5.
Now it's Rosen. It's complete to Diggs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Rosen looking to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Tackle made by the 3rd-round pick out of Louisiana, Tracy Walker.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check the
Monday. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, Haywood.
It's gonna be a long day, offense. It's gonna be a long day.
All right.
Check Mike 21.
Again, it's Cook. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now Rosen. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Check it out, Reed.
Hey, check 24. Hey, check Mike 21. Check. Hug. What do you got?
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw.
Go.
Only a yard of the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here I come. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, come on, oh, come on, oh. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check. All right.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Rosen. The open man is Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. Irv Smith Jr., his 4th touchdown on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Daniil Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. King now on 3rd down. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Why is this nigga trying to bring the ball?
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. King operating from the gun. Waiting for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, King. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This quarterback now 5 for 5 on the drive. He's responded after the interception. It's 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. Room here to run. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kareem Hunt. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
I'm here all day.
Six guard. Check six guard.
He's passing today. Yeah, dog.
Hey, hey, hey.
They run it again with Cook. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Here's Rosen. $12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Where is it? That's not even one man.
Rosen now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Kill, kill, kill.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
Okay, baby, I see you.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Watch the whip.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
Here's Rosen. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Switch, switch.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Under 10. Alert, alert, alert. Check.
Check out.
Monday.
Alert, flare, flare, flare.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, alert, alert. Rush in.
Hey, switch gears.
Hey, alert, alert. Bravo.
Slam, slam, slam.
Motion, motion, motion.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, alert, alert. Hey, you two jet bombers, you two jet bombers.
Give to Cook out of the gun. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Minnesota, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6.